Wait a second, did I fuck up the thumbnail? No, the thumbnail's right. I fucked up the title. Whoops. There we go. That should be better now. Not 99K. Wave just baiting us. Yeah, you like that? You like that clickbait, bro? You like that 99K clickbait? Hey, I'm curious. Throw a 1 in the chat if you would be cool with an earlier live stream. If you'd be cool with a little bit earlier in the day. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking either 4, 4:30, or 5. You'd miss it. Oh, well, we can't have Barb missing it. Maybe we'll split it up. Maybe we'll do half the week early, half the week later. Yeah, 6 could work too. I'll keep you guys updated. What's up, Mikey? How you doing, brother, man? What's up, Nam Taru? I think that's the first stream I've seen you in. Same with you, Rarefish. Dude, you got everybody sees the 99K and they got jebaited. Jebaited. I mean, you guys clicked on the stream, right? What if we just write 99 up here? There we go. Bitcoin pumped to 99K. See, it touched it right here. Man. All right. Let's jump right on into this. So we had our 45-minute break of structure down here. Went up here, moved our stop loss here. I'm still in this trade, but that's because I was on the phone up here. First thing that jumps out at me is what Barb was sharing in the Discord with all you guys earlier. We've had a 45-minute break of structure, a mitigation continuation maybe. Now, one thing to keep in mind, we did have a bullish cross on the 50 and the 200 EMA here, which opens up a bit of opportunity for us if we come back into this demand zone. Take our demand here. All right, so we've got our new demand zone here. which is also a retest of these EMAs. So you could look for pullback into demand, like a 15-minute market structure break out of this. That would be pretty nice if we're going to get continuation up. We also have a spider line here that we can keep our eyes on. Yeah, I mean, we had a 45-minute JPOW inside the golden pocket 786 range. Pretty bearish. I know. Throw a 1 in the chat if you're short. Let me see all the shorts in here. What's up, B team? What's up, Bull Runner? What's up, Kierta? A lot of people short. Mikey, I know you're short. You're always short, buddy. Nice. So if we look at the 15-minute, we had a nice 15-minute JPOW as well with the sweep of the high. Close back below, retest. And then did we just SFP it? We did, and then we SFP'd the 15-minute coming back up. So you got a bearish SFP, which targets the low here. So 15 minutes as we come here. What do our indications look like? So yeah, looks like we can come back down. So we're at the mean of the range right now. But yeah, if we came back down here, it would also be the 15-minute 200 as well. I would say a big area that I'm looking for is here. We actually had a 15-minute play here, 50 crossing the 200 underneath the 200. So if we come back down, I expect a similar reaction underneath here. I'm going to set an alert here for Bitcoin tapping demands. Let's take a look at our 4-hour here. So one thing that we were kind of talking about was that Cipher Matrix looked really good down here. We got a 4-hour buy signal on Cipher Matrix coming out of an oversold. We get a nice little pump skis out of it. Haven't tapped into the reversal zone yet, but we are at the top of this kind of big regression trend. So this short could turn out into a banger, could bring us back down to the bottom of the regression band. Or we break out, we'll have to wait and see. What does our daily look like? I need to clean this chart up. We're still inside the reversal band on the daily, so I'd like to see some confluence to break above it. Right now it's sitting at about 70,000. I'd love to come up to this spider line at 71. That would be nice for me. What about on our weekly? Weekly still chilling in the reversal bands. "90-minute sell signal, quite a big band on the 90-minute. Still got some pretty good gapped EMAs. Yeah, I kind of wish I signaled this short, but we'll see how it plays. What does Market Cipher look like? Hey, getting some bullish push on the daily. Getting a momentum candle on the daily. Now this day just opened, of course, but we got a nice momentum candle. Green dot. RSI's flipped back green. Trying to push out of the 20 line here. We really want to see these RSIs get above the 20 line and start actually trending. On our 12-hour, little gappy, but some potential. 22, 23 on the bull strength. 8-hour. A little bit of curvature on the money flow. 4-hour. Yeah, so see what I mean? You see like the RSIs break out of above the 20 line here, and that's when you get your nice pump here, which is nice. 2-hour. Rolling over a bit. Got a little bit. Oh, nope, no divergence. 1-hour. Man, if we get this 1-hour golden cross here, that would be really nice. It'd be really nice. 30-minute looks like it's rolling over. 15-minute. Yeah, it looks like it's rolling over. A little bit of hopium of a possible alligator jaws forming. Could get some snapback, pushback. We got really nice money flow on the 30-minute, but it's starting to round out to the downside. Mike, you got short from 69,888. Damn, bro. What a short. Why there? I'm just curious. Why'd you short here? You're missing a 6-hour breaker block we just tapped. Yeah, you talking about this one? Yeah, we're in kind of the premium of the range, though. Mikey's a sniper, for real. Mikey is a sniper. Still waiting for why he shorted there. Oh, nice. You saw it on order flow? Hell yeah. A reflex market order. I gotcha. Well, hey, you're getting paid, bro. You called bullshit on the market and you won. What more can you ask for? Yeah, I'm going to get some water real quick and then we can talk levels to the upside and to the downside. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really have that much to go over. The levels to the upside are still the same. So to the upside, the key levels that I'm gonna be watching is 203, sorry, for SFP. Above that, you've got 73,000 area for previous low 786. If you make it through there, next stop is the 4-hour strong high. Now, if we can make it all the way up here, I'll be looking for either an SFP or a break of 4-hour structure. Now, if you want this to flip around and you want to stab the bear in the eye with a hammer, you want the bull to grab the hammer by its horns and stab the bear in the eye with it, we got to come above, what is it, 76, oh, above 76,500, we have to hit a candle close, which is possible, but we have to keep in mind the levels to the downside. So let's pull our fib here. Man, even our Fibonacci is in the same area as well. Really? All right, this needs to be a pink box. There needs to be a pink box here. So that's kind of what I'm looking for to the downside. And what we want to see there is we want to see some like 15-minute structure breaks down there. So you want to come into the area, set a low, set a high, sweep that low, and then break that high. Either that or a J-POW. Like a J-POW would be fantastic down there. But that's kind of what I'm looking for. The 15-minute SFP targets the lows. We'll see if we can get it. Let's see if there's any other time frames that show anything spicy. Oh, we also have our 20-minute 200 EMA down there as well. Interessante. Yeah, we've got an order block here at 65.8. Yeah, that's kind of all I've got for you guys today. Do you guys have any questions? Why do we trade external structure instead of internal structure? Because external structure is actually what determines trend, right? So it's more reliable. Internal structure is more noise. So if you back test internal versus external structure, you'll just get a lot better win rate when you do external structure versus internal. Because external structure is what's actually going to determine the trend, right? Because like on the 4-hour, you could say we had a 4-hour break of structure here, right? But this was internal structure, so it's still more likely that we come to visit these lows. Now, if we were to break like 76,000, 77,000, then it becomes more likely that we could continue to move to the upside. And like you'll see internal breaks all the time within external structure that don't lead to a reversal in trends. Like here's a perfect example, right? So you get a 5-minute internal structure break, or you don't even get it there. Or let's say like right here, right? So you get a 5-minute internal structure break here. If you were going to go short off of that internal structure break, you're shorting the bottom, right? And then we ultimately come back up. Yeah. And why do we do that? We do that because we then come to the golden pocket of the external structure, right? So even though we had an internal 5-minute structure break here, or the external structure low is the golden pocket pull from there is still where we bounced from. That makes sense. Put a 1 in chat if that makes sense. Yeah, of course. Bitcoin back to 150K. Well, what did I say, right? If you're going to come back to 115K, before we can even talk about 115K, you got to break 76K. You break 76K, we can start talking about higher prices. Until then, your assumption, expectational order flow should be that we come take the low here. Are you buying Bitcoin under 50K this year? Well, historically, underneath the 200 EMA on the weekly has always been a good place to buy Bitcoin, which is kind of where we are, right? But yeah, I mean, if this plays out like other bear markets, then yeah, we'd be coming lower. Next stop is kind of somewhere between 52 and 56. 48K is another range too. Alright guys, well that's kind of all that I have for you guys for today. I don't really feel like looking at altcoins right now. We can take a look real quickly at ETH. ETH had a pretty nice break of structure there as well. Let's see ETH on the 4-hour. Oh, ETH actually SFP'd that 1-hour again. Interesting. Okay, so this is what I was kind of looking for on Bitcoin to do. ETH is actually SFP'd that 1-hour a second time, which means ETH is not that far away from breaking 1-hour structure. To break 1-hour structure, you got to break 2149. We've SFP'd it now again. Now that SFP again will target this low here. That SFP targets 1800. But if we do get a break of structure, let's see, we still have uptrending momentum here that we can come back into. We can retrace a bit without losing the trend line here. But yeah, that looks a little bit better for a short for me than Bitcoin. So maybe that'll play well for your Bitcoin shorts since we SFP the 1-hour. Did we get a 45-minute break there too? Yeah, we got a more pronounced 45-minute break. Yeah, I mean, these shorts could play. You break your structure. Retracement back down. What does Sol look like? Oh, Sol SFP too, but it wasn't 1 hour. Oh, but Sol gave you 1 hour at the lows. Yeah, so Sol is still bullish on the 1 hour. Lose your trend line. 89.7. Starting to roll over. Resetting the oscillators a bit. Where would we look for Sol here? So 30 minute. Did we get 30 minute at the lows? We did. So your 30-minute structure, and I like the order block here. You would be looking somewhere in here for Sol. That would be somewhere between like 86 and 85 for a bounce. I like that area. You took the East short also? Yeah. Yeah, ETH looks a lot more clean to me, Barb, in terms of the SFP. All right, guys. Yeah, make sure you join the free Discord in the description. Make sure you check out. Also, we still have some time going left in that BitUnix promotion. Get 30% off fees and some free money to trade with. Who doesn't want free money to trade with in the bear market? So make sure you check that link out. Come join the free Discord where we shoot the shit and where Barb posts these 45-minute JPOWs. Yeah, the best place to actually learn market structure. We'll figure out the time that works for these streams. We'll probably leave some of them late and some of them early. But I appreciate you guys being here. And as always, much love. Trade safe. Wave Cipher out. I will see you guys tomorrow.